If you show love and care towards others and have been met with rude comments or strange looks or just negative energy, then this poem that I wrote is for you. And don't mind me just nursing a neck injury over here. This is called Light. I spent most of my life feeling misunderstood. I had pure intentions. I was kind. I was good. But sometimes something wasn't quite right. I'd smile at someone and they'd ask for a fight. I'd be vulnerable and get scolded for taking up space. I'd share my dreams and be told I was a disgrace. All I wanted was to share love and feel it in return. I didn't understand how this was cause for concern. Until one day I met someone just as bright, and we shared in our woes of embodying light. It finally started to all make sense, why simply existing could make people tense. When you're light, you illuminate all to be seen. Sometimes shadows resist and people can come across mean. They may not be ready to look in the mirror, as light makes the reflections so much clearer. It can be hard to remember this in the moment. When people act this way, they're battling inner opponents. This isn't to excuse people's cruel behavior, but hopefully it helps you to no longer waver. The world needs you to shine despite how it's met, to be your loving self even if it makes others upset. Over time, these people may come around and ask you where your light was found. If those words resonate, then I'm sending you lots of love. It definitely can feel lonely at times when you are genuinely somebody that has love in your heart and just wants to connect with people and to make them feel really good. And I find sometimes people haven't come across that in their life before, and so they can question it or be cautious about it or misunderstand it. Or if they are struggling to see the light within themselves, then it really can trigger those shadows. And it can be hard to not take that personally at times. But if you are somebody that just has love in your heart and wants to share it with others, then I really encourage you to just keep that great loving energy up and know that even if it's met with negativity, that's what you're meant to be doing. Sometimes I find that we are really helping people to learn and grow even when we aren't met with kindness, because it helps them to see what is coming up for them, and eventually maybe they will work through those emotions. But I just don't want that to discourage you from just being such a bright, loving human, because